Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Try Not to Grin. It is so fantastic to see you. Ooh, it's a chilly day, but all the more reason to jump into our Discord, which is like a warm embrace of a hug. Absolutely wonderful place. Okay. Also, ooh boy, I just uploaded the first 2021 video, and it is 19 days into the new year. So, little dated. I still haven't uploaded the second one of the following sitting, so yeah. That's just timing. Impeccable timing, yes. Let's get into it. Can't hear this one. Everyone, thank God 2020 is almost over. Is it like a kill streak thing? Like, it's nightmare just begun, pussy? It's like a Left 4 Dead. What? Someone made it 2,021 rounds in Left 4 Dead? That seems like... Not Left 4 Dead, sorry. Zombies. Nazi sorry. I know. It's, what do you call it? Yes, Nazi zombies, yeah. It's time to go, 2020. Was I a good year? No. Jesus fucking Christ, no. Fuck. That's amazing. Oh my God. We should have put this in the 2021 ending, starting new year off, all that thing. That is lovely. Because I can just hear it. I can hear the cadence of like, no, Jesus fucking Christ, no. Oh, and then that, oh my God. I forgot about that. That was in the same year. Fires, oh my God. Jesus. Regardless, man, these fucking pants. Guys, I've been working out legs a lot. And I'm not sure if you're like me, but if you're exercising, you go like, nothing happened. And then like a week goes by and your body's like, hey, guess what, bitch? And now we're an inch bigger. And I'm like, hey. But now my fucking thighs are they keep riding up my pants. It is the worst. Anyways, warp factor 9, Mr. Spock. What? Set their speeds. What? Soul set their speeds? I'm lost. I don't get it. I wish I did. I feel like it's I wish I get it. Remember, no. Bang, 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 bang. Ain't no one gonna save our Twitch streams with that shit, but it's a nice sentiment. Guys, I feel like I fucked up a little bit. Never mind. I won't talk about it. Basically, I'm gonna work it on getting emotes. I'm not. I need to like reach out to. That's the thing, though, man. I'm trying to make daily uploads. I'm trying to take care of myself. I'm trying to grow as a human being. I'm trying to read books that help me facilitate that. I'm also trying to like enjoy some aspect of my day as well. Not that I don't enjoy all those other things. It just gets the tedium gets a little heavy. And then I gotta plan on streaming, and then I gotta try to figure out videos that are like gonna help grow the channel to some extent. And then on top of that, I gotta reach out to a person to do like fucking emotes, but then I also got a budget because I'm not like rolling in dough, so I got a budget. Okay, she does the good work for like not the craziest amount. Maybe I'm fucked up for thinking that way, but anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to find an emote, reach out to this person. Then there's emails back and forth, and she's like, hey, do you like this draft? And I'm like, communication. And then I gotta say, yes, I like that draft, or worse, the draft is terrible, but I don't have the strength to say, it's terrible, do it again, because that's a dickhead thing to do. But yeah, so that I don't have that friction in me that I got, or the time really, but I want to. I bullshit. You make time. Everyone can say, "Oh, how much time?" You have enough time. Make time. All that stuff. I get it. But yeah, emotes will hopefully be coming to the Twitch. New ones. We already have a couple ones there, but I would like some new ones. Bonk one being the main one there. That's what spurred that whole outburst. Beware of the dog. Little tongue popping out though. Oh man, I love those dogs. What do you call it? Probably one of my favorite dogs is, unless that's not what it is, but I think it's a German Shepherd, right? The only thing is apparently German Shepherds require like a silly amount of like I don't know how to put it. Some people aren't a fan of it, but like a weird like dominative control. Like they're a weird thing where like if you let them take an inch, they'll take a mile because they're like, hey, wait. I can be boss? If I can be boss, I'm gonna fuck that up over there, and if you try to tell me else, I'm gonna growl at you. And you're like, you can't have that happen. You gotta be like, listen, I've never kicked a dog before, but I'm not having you bite my kids or whatnot, Tommy Lee Jones always looks like his son just told him he wanted to ride a unicycle professionally. I mean, let your son enjoy the fucking unicycle, dog. What does it have to do with your life? Alright, I don't understand that sentiment a little bit, you know? Why aren't you focusing on being happy? Why are you focusing on, like, this person's happiness? What if a person's like, hey, Dad, I don't need, like, to be a millionaire. I don't need to do all this shit. I gain happiness from being this. Why are you trying to put your preconceived happiness idea on me? That's wrong. Okay, you can do that all you want. You're gonna be a miserable person. I'm just gonna be happy because I'm doing what I love. Fucking Dad. I'm kidding. By the way, I have really supportive parents. Totally didn't face this. Anyways, David, one of the most frightening things I've ever heard is when someone pointed out that the existence of the uncanny valley implies that at some point there was an evolutionary reason to be afraid of something that looked human, but wasn't. But isn't it? I don't know. I don't want to get into it. So this is like territory where like you say some shit and the person's like, you were close, but I'm gonna shit on you regardless. Like, oh, that's a little spooky. A little not good. A little not good. A little worrisome. Especially I've just come from watching a podcast about aliens and shit. So one of the funner things to talk about. It is until you see people who like life has become it, you know, where they're like, I was abducted and fucking all this, and I'm just like, okay. I mean, to empathize with someone who was abducted and shit, and then everyone's like, yeah, right. Oh, you had trauma because you were like fucking picked up by creatures that looked extremely different and were like doing things. I don't know. When people go into like probing your asshole, that's like, it's like some like, okay, you don't have anything in, like, you don't have anything that's suppressed. Nothing like that. Okay, just thought I'd throw it out there. But yeah, no, I feel like that'd be a bit of a hard thing if no one would believe you, you know. Anyways, free games. Put it in the cart. You will never play this game. Put it in the cart. You hate this game. Oh yeah. Now put it in the cart. This is a self-destructive pattern, I think. Also, wait, is this Steam or is this you playing games with your dad? Or like shopping with your parents? I don't know. I feel like you're shopping with, yeah, with your parents. Regardless, or with Steam, sorry. Is this like men vicariously, like women can be like, I can like clothes, right? Fucking boom, 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 let's shop around. Or not even like that. They'll be like, hey, let me just fuck around in a mall for like a long ass time. Not buy anything, just like kind of vibe in here for a while. And then leave. And then leave empty handed. Is it the same thing for dudes except we don't have any outlet like that besides like cars and like maybe sports and maybe like video games for sure. I'm generalizing, forgive me. Also guys, if I ever generalize, it's mostly for the sake of like goofy fun, not me being like this is exactly what I think. Like no, it's a lunatic's perception. But I just don't want to have to be like, in my opinion, after everything I say. It just kind of sucks the fun out of speech. You know? Here's Kirby, or whatever that is. Red team. He gave her a pear. Looks a little forceful. Looks like he pushed her head into it a little bit. A little much. Although I think that fits his character a little bit. Objective Heart says, ooh, I like the animation. Or the art, sorry. Other than the abs, that made it weird. From now on, for every 3-star weapon pulls, I'll do 10 push-ups. Well, sorry. Sorry. I knew. Anyways, okay, as he puts on shorts and okay. Is this that fucking show I've been wanting to, well, I don't know. It's like I don't know what it's called, but it's like this little boy and this little girl has just a massive forehead. There's a fucking huge part in the hair, just forehead for days. She kind of like shits on him a little bit, but it's like in a cute anime way. Looks like it's just a feel-good show, probably worth watching. But does it also end in them being like, hey, they do like, because a lot of anime blue balls you like that, where they're like, they're such a good like fucking and then they're like, yeah, whatever. You know, sometimes they do that shit where it's like, and here's some fans, here's them 20 or 38, just fucking blissfully in love still, and I'm like, look at that, they have a daughter, fucking shit. And then there's those other ones that like do that, but then they try to rip your heart out because the mother dies, and you're like, what happened? Sorry, the reason why I was like, is because push-ups would not give you fucking six-pack abs. Push-ups would give you chest, little tiny bit of back, little tiny bit of abs because stabilization muscles, and they'd give you a lot of forearm. So like this muscle right here, they give you a lot of that and a lot of chest. But yeah, it wouldn't give you a fucking killer abs like that unless he's just malnourished. In that case, maybe. But yeah, He's got to be doing some other shit. Some other shit. Even if you did like, I'm talking, you can find someone who could do like 150 push-ups and they will not look like having a banging body. And Objective Art says, I think this meme was literally made for me. Well, listen, if this, I mean, first of all, man doesn't have a beard, but second of all, if I could have a cute wife like that, I'd be so happy. Second thing, or third thing, would be I'd be doing other things. I'd be doing kettlebells, something, because kettlebells give you stabilization muscles and shit. They also, yeah, it's just like a lot. Like, to me, if you did kettlebell stuff, like, for every time you lost, you do. Although, for me, I ain't pulling. I pulled once every 6 months. Something. Well, not really. I pull once every, like, month and a half. And yeah, I don't do that. But Obstructive Heart, you're lovely, kind, very sweet. Thank you. Also, I love these kinds of memes. These are, like, hidden gems. In fact, I'm gonna heart that shit. Boom. I'm gonna give you a little blush. No homo. Maybe full homo. Whatever you want. Hey, you finally woken up. What's up? You finally woken up. An Imperial ambush. Right. Dude, if you meant fucking sucrose at the start of Skyrim, it would have been out. Like, if they were like, hey, I added this mod where sucrose is literally in Skyrim, except maybe it'd be weird because she's super anime in a game that's not anime, but it'd be good, I think. It'd be a whole nother reason to play it, and I'd probably go back. People are growing concerned after discovering that there was a Switch calendar in 2015. We lost about 8 years in translation, which would technically place Earth in the year 2012. That same year that Matthew McConaughey predicted the world would end. The Mayan calendar predicted that world would end. Are you saying, what is this? Are you just saying that like 2020 was the year that 2012 was meant to be the whole apocalypse? That'd be hilarious if that was actually mapped out in that way. Brutal. You are, oh yeah, it would be, yeah, because it's 2012 plus 8 would be, oh my god, fucking fast math, not even, I can't even do that. Quick math. You are what you eat. I had 2 sandwiches. Well, it's like they're both basically one sandwiches because you have like this weird shaped bread that makes it like it's in half of a sandwich, but it, yeah, 2 sandwiches, my protein shake, oats, and a bunch of vitamins, and that's my food for the last, I want to say, year and a half probably. Every lunch I've had that, more or less. Crazy. Oh, sorry, the meme. You are what you eat. I don't really eat anxiety in back problems, but okay. You got some fucking anxiety and back problems? Back problems might entirely be because you need to build strength within your spine and your core. With that being said, though, man, I don't. Well, you know what's weird? I don't have like bad back problems, but always when I was a kid, when I laugh like really, really hard, my back goes out. Like I start to have to like, I have this pain that just hits my back really hard. I think it's because my lungs just expand and they start hitting my organs and my body's like, fucking stop. And then I literally have to run away because the pain gets so bad that I have to leave. That's only when I'm like fucking full tilt laughing. And usually I find a way to like simmer it. Like my eyes will start watering because it's funny and not like hard laughing. I'm talking when you're just like lost. You're lost in it. It's weird that you're doing it in memes, but I guess this is the only way that we can kind of communicate in this way. Not sure, you can show up to the memes and ask me about anything. I'd let you know. I mean, I have the best answer, probably not. I've only lived in this earth for 24 years. But anyways, by the way, yes, my birthday happened. My birthday fucking happened, dude. I'm 24. What the fuck happened? What is going on? Actually, I don't have that much anxiety anymore. I remember 23 was a fucking rough one for me, where I was just like, what am I doing? Oh my god, I should have so many things in order. I should have a wife or something. Not a wife, but I should have like I should have like that thing lined up. I should have a house. I should have this and that. And then I'm like, and 2024 happens, and I'm just like, you know what? After 2020 happened, I'm just happy with me being happy and making progression towards the man that I want to be. Who knows if that man will have a good house? Who knows if that man will have good people in his life? Well, I already got that. Who knows if that man will have this or that? But at least the mental and the physical I could work with, you know? Sorry, 2020 is finally over. Tutorial complete. Nightmares just begin. It's constant. It's gonna happen more. Grinn not saying when his birthday is. Listen, people, listen. It's my birthday. No, it's not. So sorry. On our Discord, I'm not sure you guys are watching that at all, but or on our, not our Discord. Sorry, our Twitch. People, I what do you call it? I told you guys that like I talked to you guys about me. It's being shitty because my birthday is in the same time as Christmas, like two weeks, not 2 weeks, but like a good bit of time close. And you guys were like, "Oh, it's your birthday," and then I don't want to tell anyone because people have a tendency to be really giving on their birthday, and especially around like, you know, it's still like the ramifications of 2020 is still happening. Don't like, again, if you have the kindness to like donate anything to me, donate to yourself. If you're like a Persian prince or something, then sure, like that. Even then, that feels weird. Even then, that feels a little weird. Ideally, well, I don't know. Basically, like, if you do want to fucking have a career, you gotta. Anyways, I don't know. It still feels odd to me. Mostly just because, again, if someone's kind enough to give, they should be the first one to take care of themselves. I find people who have the generosity to give tend to not dote on themselves enough, and I think that's super important. So if I could Uno reverse card on you, I would. So that's what I'm saying. Anyways, don't worry about when my birthday is. I already told you, I'm 24. It happened at a time. At a timeline. I don't want any fuss on my birthday. Me on my birthday, I'm the best. I'm the best. You know, it was really sweet this year. I think it was 21. I think when I turned 21. I always do. I think everyone in my family does this. We don't tell anyone when my birthday is happening. And it was just such a chaotic time that year, where so many things were happening, to where because like Christmas happened, there's always some drama that happens there and all that stuff. So when my birthday finally did happen, I went like the first. I think it was only till like 7 p.m. when my parents finally were like, "Happy birthday! Oh my god! Oh my god!" My brother was the first one who texted me in the morning. My brother actually got me, but everyone else didn't. And I was kind of just like, okay, this is pretty chill. This is fine. In the back of my head, though, I was kind of like, I remember your birthdays. I remember your birthdays. But anyways, this year, my mom went above and beyond and like, yeah, just was like, hey, I remembered. I'm sorry. I'm like, okay, it's okay. Love my family. Wonderful people. When your friend asks if you are gonna get them a birthday present, I am the gift. I love that the dog is like fucking dying. Like, you don't think I'm worth it? I'm like, no, you're just perfect the way you are. I'm so spoiled. I'll remember this. Is what I would say also. Man, that's the shit that always makes me like, I think it's hilarious. Also fucked up. But I remember one of my friends, what do you call it? His girlfriend was like, what do you call it? I think, I don't know what it was, but like he was always really good about giving gifts. And he got her like a lot of shit. I don't know. Every like dude I've known has just went like ape shit for gifts, like flowers, chocolates, like a date, paying for meals, going and doing something. And then the woman for his birthday gave him, I don't know what it was. I think it was like an iTunes card and like a thing. And you guys would be like, but Grinn, what did she give him behind? I talked to him, nothing. He would have told me. Nothing. She gave him nothing. And I was just like, man, this bitch. Okay, like, this is some shit. Oh, please don't. Oh, we got real bad winds. I really hope the whole thing don't die. My light just flickered. Moral of the story is get yourself a lass who wants to reward you the same amount you want to reward them. What a lovely meme. Y'all are really wonderful. Thank you so much for the birthday. Like, but weirdly, they actually did line up to where like I got these at the time of my birthday. Weird how that worked. Secondly, I don't know what to say. I was saying some shit. It must have been a lie. Wasn't a lie, but I don't know what it was. Oh, sorry. And then I also heard the alternative. I also heard like a woman who's like, hey, guess what? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna plan a date. It's gonna be a whole thing. I've heard the opposite, where women just are like super caring as well, and like I feel like women make up for that in like the planning department, where they like come up with a whole fucking trifecta of things for you to do. Anyways, talking nonsense. We're supposed to be looking at memes. We're doing all of it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to film one more of these, but that video may not exist because my power may go out and the video will be destroyed. Unfortunate, but you guys are nothing shy of lovely. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the rest of your day. Subscribe buttons over there. Thank you so much to each and every one of you who actually did support the video by liking it, by sharing it, by subscribing. All those lovely things. Appreciate you endlessly for that. Thank you for putting up with me, and goodbye.